Okay, today we are going to make a front elevation from these house plans. This is the ground floor and this is the first floor. So I'm going to make it from the scratch so that you can know we are going to use construction lines. First of all, I'm not going to draw this boundary wall and the gate. I'm going to draw from this point, for example this one, to this point where the dashed line is appearing. So I'm going to draw at this point. So if I draw a construction line, so I'm going to cut a section from here, and from this point I'm going to show you the elevation. Let's see how to draw that now. For example, this is the first line. I'm going to have this. Let me or shift this to the dashed lines so that I can easily enable and disable them as per my requirement. I'm going to choose this dashed line again. I'm going to draw construction lines here. This is going to be my first line. First of all, I'm going to draw a road level here. So I'm going to write here road level. This is going to be our standard reference from where we have to start. 0. I'm going to write plus minus 0 inches. So this is going to be the road level. Okay, and I'm going to, it's very small. Let me increase its size a little bit by using the scale command. It looks fine. So this is going to be the road level here now, and from above the road level I think we have to go 1 feet up to the porch area where your car is going to be parked. So I'm going to write 1 feet here, and I'm going to copy this. I'm going to paste this plus 1 feet, 1 feet, and this is going to be porch level, and 1 feet 6 inches above. I'm also going to go now from the porch level for the finished floor level, 1 feet 6 inches up. So this is going to be plus 1 feet and 6 inches FFL. This is going to be finished floor level. Finished floor level. So now we are going to start with the columns. So let me see first here. If this is the plan and we are looking to this side, we are going to first see this column that is of 9 inches. And let me draw this column first. From the porch level it goes up. I'm going to use this layer and it goes up. What height I'm going to give it is 9 feet, because the porch height is going to be 9 feet. So this is up to 9 feet. Specify next point. I have to, okay, this is up to 9 feet. This line because it's disturbing. You have to go down to this point, push level, and then I have to close this. So this is the first column which I see here. Above the column there is going to be a slab, and the slab is going to be of, let's say, 1 feet. So this is the column and this is going to be a slab here. We are looking at the slab above. Then we are going to see these steps and the door. So let me draw here a construction line. This is going to be a wall again, and that is also going to be of 9 inches, not 9 inches, more than 9 inches, because there is a turn here. This is 9 inches and this is 4.5, I guess. So we are going to draw here This is the line which you see here. Now I'm going to draw a slab of 1 feet above that 1 feet. This is our porch area. And what about the steps? The steps are going to starting from here and they are going to end here. I'm going to be marking steps as well. From here the steps start from this point. So in the plan we are going to see like this. In the cross section I'm going to have these straight lines. So it's fine. I'm going to just draw the steps first. I'm going to draw the boundary lines, the walls, and then we are going to move with the other parts. So next I'm going to see this door, and this door is going to be up to this point, and then we have this wall, and after this wall we are going to see this window, this, and then we are going to see this part here. So it's up to us that where we have to take this slab. The slab is going up to this point here. So we have to take the slab up to this point, and then to this point the slab is going to be. So this line to this line we have to extend the slab like this. This is going to be the slab. And now what I see here in this part, this is going to be the door. Here I have to insert a door. The door's width will be this one, but the height will be 7 feet. So let me check the door width, that is 4 feet. I'm going to draw a door here. It goes up to 7 feet. From the finished floor level. So this is from the finished floor level. I've copied that. So this is going to be a door. I'm going to draw a door here. Or you can use the customized models available on the internet as well. Then I'm going to see this wall. I have nothing here. Then I'm going to see a window. So this is going to be a window. The window size is big. It's going to be 9 feet. And height we have to decide ourselves. Let's say we keep it to the height of our door. So window we are going to draw here again. Let's choose rectangles, and this is going to be a window, and I'm going to do an offset of 2 inches inside like this, and let me mark a few points. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to use 3. Divide this line into this line. I have to divide it into number of segments. I have divided the complete one, but I have to explode it. So this line, divide, and divide again. Select objects. This one, enter number of segments 3, enter. So it has now given me this. equal intervals. Now I can delete them because I don't need them. I'm going to offset them 1 inch on both sides, 1 inch here, 1 inch here, 1 inch here, and 1 inch here. So now I'm going to delete the center line as well. I don't need that. I'm going to use trim command to trim these parts, and you can see that we have a window now. We are also going to see this wall as well, and these two windows. We have to mark these windows as well. And then comes this line. So here I'm going to use, first of all, convert them to dashed lines. Fine. I also want to decrease the visibility of dashed lines, so let me first decrease the visibility of dashed lines. So this is the dashed line layers, and transparency I have to see here, this transparency value 50%. Okay, now let's see. I think it has been changed to that. Not changing it. It's not changing transparency. Anyhow, we will look to that in a while. Let me draw this line and then these windows. So that is going to be one line. This and this is one window, and for the window we can choose as per our requirement. For example, the height go up to 2 feet, and then here, and you can go up to this part. So this is going to be 5 feet, and then below this is not straight. This is going to be done. So this is one window, and I'm going to copy that. I'm going to place here for the second window. So these are my two windows. This is one door, this is one window. Let me see. So if I just hide this layer, and then if you see layer, convert them as well, dashed layers, fine. So we have to show a line here. Let's see. So far so good. This point is fine. To draw this one as well, the last line. So this is going to go up to upper part, upper story as well. This part is going to go up to upper part. So I'm not going to draw anything here now. It's going to go up. The slab was up to this point. So this is what we have made till now. This is not going to be sure. So this is the slab, this point. This is the wall, this is the passage. At the side, these are the two windows which we see here. These two windows, and these are the steps which I'm going to draw here. These are the steps. You can add 2 or 3 steps as per your requirement. I think the height is a little more. Can decrease the height to 9 inches. 9 inches is fine. You can have 2 steps. So this wall is this one inside. We're going to see the steps on this side. We cut from this part, and we're going to see this. So the steps will come first, then above the wall will come. So this part here, now it looks fine. This is the door, and after the door, what do we have here? After the door, it goes. The door is up to this point. To this point. I think the door we have marked that is not correct. So the door will be. It is fine. The door is fine. So now what do we have here? We have this line. We are going to see continuous line from this point to this point. That is fine. So this is the continuous line from this point and up to window, and from window to this point we are going to see one straight line. So we are not going to have this. We are just going to have a slab finish at this point, and then it is going to go up from this side. How much up we have to see? So this is the porch height. It should be I think 9 feet. It's now 7 feet 6 inches. So why it is? Because this is not up to the porch level, this is up to the FFL level. So if we take it to the porch level, then it is going to be 9 feet. So this is the porch level, it is now going to be 9. It is fine. So I think ground floor here is almost completed. Now we have to go up to the first floor. So in the first floor, let me copy this, or we have another option. I can move this above and I can bring my first floor here. Now if we see very closely, this slab ends up to this point. So I am going to take this up to this part and going to extend this a little bit. Move it goes here, EX extend, and this joins it. So this is up to the point where the slab is coming. Now for the first floor, if we see, there is one parapet wall, and the parapet wall is usually of 2.5 feet, and it can be copied up to 2.5 feet, 2.5 feet. So this becomes the parapet wall. You can use glass as well here or anything. So above that, what we are going to see is, we are going to see this remove these lines. I'm going to draw them again. I'm going to see this part here, inclined one, but that is going to be straight, and then I'm going to see one window here, and then again straight part here, and the height we have to see, but we are also going to see this line. So I'm going to draw new lines here. This one, this one, this one, this is going to be a straight line. So first this line we are going to draw, and the height I'm going to choose as per the floor height requirement. So from this point it goes up to 10 feet 6 inches height, and then it goes straight. Let me take it up to this point. I'm going to shift that to dashed lines again. So this is going to be my first floor's first wall, and here I'm going to have one window here. According to this, we have a window. Let's check whether the window's dimensions are equal. 2 feet, 2 feet. So I'm going to use the same window here. I am just going to copy this, copy from this point up to this point. So it is now the base. What I want is the window to be above 2 feet. So I'm going to move this 2 feet above. So it is going to be placed here. The lower part of the window will not be visible, so I have to delete that. By using the trim command, or I can just select and delete as well. Delete, delete. I can remove. Look at this part. So this goes for the window, first one, this one, and then we go up to this point. This is where the wall finishes, this design, this one, and this keeps on going. Then we have a door, and this is a small door, I think to 3 feet. So for 3 feet I have to add a door here, starting from the base. This one, it goes up to 7 feet in height. 7 feet. So this becomes a door, but the door is also not going to be visible here. The lower part is not going to be visible, so I'm going to again delete this part. It's fine now. This is the door. Okay, you can use as per your requirement the design of the door, or you can use the already made blocks as well from the internet. I think I am also going to use them. These are just I'm adding for my reference, and then I'm going to add windows and doors as per my requirement, my suitability. Okay, then now we move from this point up to this point. We are going to see one wall, but this wall and this wall is going to be same. So I think we are just going to see one straight line. It goes straight up to this height, 10 feet 6 inches, and then we are going to see this window. The window height I'm going to keep same because this is the same window which we are having here. Nine feet, yes. What about this one? Goes up to this point, yes. 9 feet. The same window is going to go up, but here I think the window has decreased in. So 8 feet 3 inches is that. I don't know why. We have to scale it a little bit. To explore this one. Okay, let me see by using stretch command. Yes, the stretch command works. Stretch, select, and take it to the point you want. Now these two windows are in bigger size and this one is smaller, which we are going to use a block anyways. So let's copy this now from this base point and from the base point of our slab here, from the base point of our slab, this one. Should be 2 feet, not 2 feet 1 inches. It's having 1 inches more. So it was having already 2 feet 1 inches. What is the height of the window? 5 feet 11 inches. It should be 6 inches. So I am going to take it 1 inch down. down here and 1 inch down. Also going to move this 1 inch down, 1 inch. I'm going to extend all of these and fine. Now it's going to be 6 feet in height, 6 feet fine, and this distance should be 2 feet. Yes, this is 2 feet. Now I'm going to copy this place here, so I don't need this one, so I'm going to delete that. I'm going to copy this from this base point, and this base point I'm going to place it. Okay, the window also needs amendment because it should be up to this height. I think when we copied that, it should be copied from the finished floor level from this point, so it should be going up to this point. To the door height, here it is up to the door height. Okay, I've moved this window because I want to have a symmetry, and these windows, these doors and these windows, the upper level is at the same part. So the same I'm going to use here as well. I'm going to decrease its height up to this door level. Like this. Now it looks more beautiful. I'm going to trim this part, this part, that dimension, that long is also trimmed. This is not going to be it because it is not going to be visible to us. And now it looks much better. The first floor, this is the wall which I'm going to see here. Now above that is going to be 1 feet slab, and I think that's it. I'm going to remove them. I'm going to trim this. So this is what our house looks like, the first floor plan. And here what we have to do is we have to show some designs. Design will be here and here. And here what we need to have just one line, straight line goes up. This one line. This part different. Now it looks good and it is in symmetry. So that is why I have done that. I have done changing in plan. So I have made this door a little big. This is one option, and the second option is you can decrease the door size up to 3 feet and increase this opening area for the walls, and that can also work for you. We can also have a sliding door here to go out. That is also one option. So this is how the elevation is made. Now I have to add the dimensions. So let me convert this to the style and then remove them. Okay. This is the road level. Push level, FFL, finish flow level, 1.6 inches. And here I'm going to add dimensions. Look at this part, this part is 7.6 inches. I'm going to change the dimension style. Table dimension style 45. I'm going to decrease the text height to 8 inches. Further going to decrease a little bit. I think it's better if I use 6 inches. Okay, 6 inches is fine. Arrow size I also need to reduce. Now it looks fine to me. So this is going to be 9 inches, and then this dimension from this point is 1 feet. Here, 1 feet, and from 1 this is 2.6 inches. हो गया, लाइटें बंद कर। और वो वॉशरूम से ना, उधर वाले वॉशरूम से कचरा ले जाओ।